Object Snap Module 4. Joe Cerrone. We're going to go through and create the constructions as shown here for using Object Snap. And so what you should do is you should download and open the Object Snap drawing from Module 4. The Object Snap drawing is located right here. And so you can download that. And then you can open that file. The instructions are also given, and so you can download and open those instructions as well. All right, so I'm on layer 0 right now, and what I want to do is I want to look at being able to put an object snap in the center point and perpendicular to this line. So what I would do is I would select the line command, and then what I would do is I would select center Osnap. Now, if you hold shift right mouse click, you can choose center, and you can sweep this arc. You try that again, line command, shift right mouse click, center. And then I'll go from the center, and then I can go shift right mouse click, perpendicular. And that will create that line geometry like that. You want the line type to be dashed like that. We can go in here and we can go to layer properties. We can make the layer properties hidden and okay that. Or in fact, I think what I'll do is I'll cancel that and I'll just use the hidden line layer. So I'll double click on the hidden line layer, make it active. And we'll do this one more time, different technique. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Osnap settings, and we're going to turn on center, and we're going to turn on perpendicular, just those two. And I'll say OK. And then when I go to the line command, when I hover over an arc, it'll grab the center point. And then when I hover over the line, it'll add the perpendicular point. And I'll hit escape. The next one we're going to do is going to be midpoint and tangent. Again, we're going to go into the Osnap settings with an object snap. We'll clear them all out. We'll turn on midpoint, and we'll turn on tangent. Midpoint and tangent, we'll okay that. Line, when we hover, we'll get the midpoint. And then when we sweep this, we'll get the tangents. And we'll hit escape. So that's the midpoint and the tangents. For this one, we'll select it up as endpoint, tangent, quadrant, and intersection. Object snap settings, endpoint, tangent, quadrant, and intersection. Now, sometimes the both snaps will fight with each other. So we'll see as we go to the line command, get the endpoint. And then as we sweep the arc, I'm getting quadrant and I want tangent. So I have to move that up a little bit. Now, if they're still fighting, what you do is you shift and right mouse click and you choose tangent, making that the strongest O snap. Let's see if I can find that. Tangent. And then again, here we go. We want quadrant. This time it's finding it. And then we want intersection. And then enter. Tangent, 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 tangent. Okay, so these two are fairly straightforward. Come back in here. Object snap settings. Clear all. Just leave tangent up. Line command, sweep the arc, sweep the other arc, hit escape. Repeat the line command, escape. And since this is also tangent, it's just at different locations. It just comes down to where you select. parent intersection is a little tricky. What we have to do is we have to set the Osnap settings for endpoints and also to extend and track with Osnap. And so the settings, this one, the endpoint and a parent intersection, and we want object snap tracking to be on. We'll locate it. And then what we'll do is we'll say line command. What we do is we sweep this and we sweep this. And we will find the apparent intersection. It's not quite. I might need to turn on polar as well. Resuming, in order to correct the apparent intersection Osnap settings, on the polar tracking button, I hit track orthogonally only, which would be horizontal or vertical. We need to set this to track all polar angles. Again, Osnap settings are for parent intersection endpoint. Okay, that. And then when I'm in the line command, grab this and track it, and then grab this one and track it. And when it gets to the parent intersection, click, acquire the endpoint, track it out, acquire the endpoint, track it out. Get to the parent intersection. All right. And then for this next one, we're going to use a circle construction with tangent, tangent, tangent. So that would be tangent, 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 circle. So we can say tangent, tangent, tangent. And then here we'll go with midpoint, midpoint. Shift right mouse click, midpoint. Shift right mouse click, midpoint. Okay, and once we're done with that, we'll save that. And save it as your initials. Snap. Save that to USB. And that completes this video for Project Snap.